Welcome to The Colonel Does Vidar, the RPG where everyone dies. This is a game that I spotlighted several months ago during the Kickstarter campaign for this game, and they have just released an extended demo for pre-alpha. It's a limited distribution, I guess, since I did a YouTube spotlight on it way back when. They were kind enough. Dean Ravazi, I believe, is his name. He's the lead developer. It's his baby. He sent me a copy of the key for Steam to unlock the pre-alpha version. So, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to this. Been looking forward to a playable demo. It's a little more content than we had in the spotlight, so that's great. So, I guess the idea before we jump in is that every decision that you make really does have an impact to the game. So every night somebody in the town dies or somebody in the game dies, and that someone is usually a key person in some plot line somewhere. So if you're trying to do a quest and the person that you need to finish that quest with dies, there's usually another option, but you have to figure out what that option is. So it's kind of a really interesting concept. So I've been really looking forward to playing some more of this. So let's get into it. We'll probably do a couple of different episodes for this. In the spotlight, we're kind of a one and done kind of situation, but in this case, I think we'll do a demo series or something. I don't know what we'll call it. But we're going to do a little bit of a series where we try and do different scenarios and see how far we get. So let's get into it. I've been told that the demo here is supposed to be an hour of playtime. So let's get into it. And everything is randomized. So it's a new map every game. Well, not a new map, but a new story. Choose your gender. Let's go with the male, because that's what I am.
The day the stranger came to Vidar, everyone was excited. If he could find a way through the blizzard, maybe there was a chance we could escape. But the storm was too strong, and the snow was too deep. The stranger was not the savior of Vidar.
Ooh, I guess that was me. Okay, so I guess this is a bit of a tutorial. Or maybe this is the very beginning of the game. This is new. We didn't have this before. Okay, so this is the menu. Just trying to figure this out. I think before I played it on the keyboard, but now I'm playing it on a joystick. Or maybe I played it on the joystick before. I don't remember. Let's turn the voice volume up. There we go. I don't think that'll be too annoying. So this is a different menu. We have items now. Ooh, we have a key. And we have a save. Okay, let's go back. Cool. So this is kind of a style of game. I guess I think it was done with RPG Maker. I could be wrong. And usually in these cases probably am wrong. So this is the only way to get across this little chasm. So these are footprints. Markers like these will allow you to cross gaps. Jump across? Yes, sir. To interact with items like the rope, walk up to them and press enter. And I guess that's the X. Sweet! Alright, so now we can get up and down here. Awesome. So this is kind of a style that I'm familiar with. I think it really started back in the Sega Genesis days, I think. At least, that's what it reminds me of. Some may compare it to Zelda kind of graphic style, but I kind of equate it with Sega. Which isn't a bad thing. Borballo? Thanks for calling me Alec, although I'm not quite sure what I can do here. I don't know that my potions are going to be much better than faith here, Borbalo. Somebody's ill. You said you found him in the woods. Doryata? Does that mean he... It's too bad out there, Father. I don't know what kind of magic he used to get here. But it's magic we don't have. Is that me in the bed? No sense in us hovering here, Babalo. Let's let him rest. Suppose so. Are you heading back to Dagnid? If there's one thing that I would like to recommend, possibly, is to change the spelling of some of the characters, because I can't even read it, let alone pronounce it. I don't think we can keep calling it Dagnid, or even have somebody give us a voice cue as to how we're supposed to pronounce it. Right, I suppose it's Cecilia's now. She could use the company. I know, I'm headed back there now. I'll see you out. I don't particularly feel like heading back to the church just yet. I would skim over some of the story. Call me if his condition changes. If I hear something, but I'm headed back to the workshop. There's too much to do. Send Danny to look after him if you can, if he lives through the night. Maybe. Well, it's certainly a macabre thought. It's one we've all had, Alec. Guilt is a wasted effort these days. Yeah, this town is kind of depressed because everybody keeps dying. I can always count on you for the practical answer, Dory. Be safe. So is that me? It is. Okay. So let's explore. So I guess I'm not that sick. Artwork in this is awesome. I can't remember the name of the girl that did the artwork. I think her name is Becky something. Amazing job with the artwork. Looks really nice. I don't think there's anything I can really do with the buttons just to interact. So there's not much I can do here. Oh, can I interact with the clock? Nope. Nope, that's not the button I want. Okay. Guess there's nothing I can do. Borbalo, you're already out of bed? Stranger, not even the gods work miracles as quickly. That's what I was thinking. I don't doubt that you're anxious to stretch your legs, but I can't let you just wander around town. I don't know, Borbalo. He looks fine to me. Besides, where exactly is he going to wander off to? So, as I was saying earlier, and I lost my train of thought, the story is very important because it has a potential to change. So, just kind of skipping through and getting the gameplay, the story is kind of part of the gameplay. So I don't want to just kind of skip through things. I want to make sure I understand the story because some of the things, may be important later on. Where exactly is he going to wander off to? Suppose you won't exactly make it far. Tell you what, go see Alec. If he says you're healthy, I'll trust his assessment. He's staying with Cecilia. You'll find him just across town. Go straight there. I don't think you should be exposed to the cold too much. Alright. Yes, ma'am. So, okay, so now we've got little icons so we can figure out. Snow continues to pile up. So these are things that I guess suggest to you, what to look at. I don't know if this is part of a tutorial or if there's an intention to make like different difficulties so they don't prompt you to look at these things. Okay. Book called Three Great Generals is here. Read it? Sure. Show the mechanic here. Unlike our other two, Rarik's father had not been a military man. He was a chandler, a rather respected position in the city, and Rarik, with his mother, certainly had been taken care of, and so while Rarik may have had the brilliant strategic mind of the other two... That might be too fast. It's too fast for me to read it. Let's see. I think I can change the speed. There we go. Let's make it 2. Let's see if that changes anything. Let's read it. There we go. That's much better. I might be able to catch up if I'm actually reading out loud. But I'm just going to read it silently because we've already played this, gone through this one. Some of this is lore. Some of it maybe, well, I have no idea if it actually contributes to actual play storyline, but it does. A lot of the stuff does contain some interesting lore. All right, so let's go check this one out. The sheets here are threadbare but neatly folded. Book called Renter's Manifesto. There could be no freedom, no truth, and no realization of the self under the oligarchy. That the kingdom still exists, that we still seek purpose under a king, is no different from handing ourselves over to the slave master, already in cuffs. Branno IV was our warning. Why do we not heed it? That's a good question. So it sounds like they're in a situation that they've been in before, and they're just walking into it again. Book called Absalom on the War of 732 is here. Well, I'm not going to read through all of these books. I don't want to spoil too much. We're just going to... See, this looks like it's important, though. When the gods created the kingdom, they promised its greatest citizens a seat at their table. But those who follow the false and the fraud may not dine with the creators. They are condemned to eternal famine. Oh, okay, I can speed that up. Sweet. Alright, let's talk to you, because you keep following me around. Stranger, I'm not really sure if it matters if you're in bed or not. So ignore Barballo. Either something is wrong with you, or it isn't. Alec is gifted with his potions, but he's hardly a doctor. Plus, well, this town already seems to have plenty of people who aren't interested in taking hold of their... life. Oh, that's kind of depressing. Alright. Now... is it the same message when you talk to her again? Doesn't seem... It just seems like, well, your health isn't really going to matter this month. Oh, nice. Don't sugarcoat it. Tell me how it is. Can we play the piano? I like the music in this game, too. I've kind of turned it down a little bit, but maybe I should turn it up. So this is kind of how this series is going to go. It's more to see what... Oops, that's not it. Background music. There, I think that's good. Yeah, this is more to kind of show you what the game has to offer. At least this first episode will probably be a lot of exploring like this. People of Vidar insist on disobeying the scripture. They welcome mongrels and dogs to our town. They've stopped attending service. Quite sure you'll be just as bad as the rest. Another sinner in our midst. Another soul condemned to hell. No, I don't want to be that person. So this is very similar to the original, like, demo with the one quest line. So I think we'll just kind of skip some of this stuff. Legends feast on this mountain like flies on on horse crap. Perhaps it would have been better to never come to Vidar. Looking good. The stranger's design, along with all of the other citizens of Vidar, is the work of the very talented Becca Blair. There you go. Becca Blair. Great job. Coffee is cold. I've already talked to you. Alright. So this looks a little familiar. So we've got gravestones. May the gods shelter Willem in the world. The gods shelter Eva. Ava and Willem. Okay. I don't know if that matters or not. I'm really curious, and if anybody knows, let me know. I'm curious if those arrows are always going to pop up or if it's just for the demo. Because it kind of forces you to... Well, I guess it's kind of helpful to have them there. You still have to kind of roam around to find them. Alright, so this looks familiar too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and keep these episodes to about 20 minutes. So we've still got about 5 minutes left. I don't want to keep them too long, but I just want to have little snippets of what's available. I'm going to try and finish a quest line. So maybe we'll do like different series. So we'll have a demo series 1, series 2, series 3 for different plot lines. Clock is stuck on 8:47. 10:02. Wonder what the significance of that is. Manny's statement to the court. What building am I in? For when a man is faced with an impossible dilemma such as this, what is he to do? There is no salvation in this community, none from his family, and now we say none in the law. But that man cannot put aside his knowledge either. The worst thing we can do is ask that man to forget. Interesting philosophy. Sandor, you're our new addition. Dory told me she found you in a vision of white. She may not truly believe in the god's power, but even she can't deny the possibility. Were you sent here to save us? The narrator seems to think not. So that's what I'm going to go with. Not. Can't look at the map. Eric, you're new here, aren't you? Are you here to kill the monster? Maybe. Everyone else is just sitting inside doing nothing. We have to stop the beast. I will attempt to do so. Dude, stop running away. You're on steroids, dude. I guess I can't talk to him again. Alright. No. Lots of reading. Lots of reading. It'd be great if there were voiceovers for those. A book called The Rules of Felon. Nope. Looking good? Yeah. Yep. Thank you, Becca. I look awesome. Okay, let's talk to you. Danny, you're the one who Dory found, right? She got my hopes up. I thought we'd found a way out of this dump. Well, welcome to the party, stranger. It's seriously the biggest buzzkill you've ever seen. I love the way these guys talk. Okay, so nothing to do with Dory. I thought I was supposed to see her, though. Maybe I'm supposed to... Oh, no, I'm supposed to see her. Well, he lives. When I found you outside, you were near death, stranger. Where were you going in the storm? It doesn't matter. Saw the road you came here on, and it's completely blocked by snow now. Hope you're ready to roll up your sleeves and work, stranger. You're gonna be here a while. I don't know. If everybody dies every night, maybe I won't be here that long. That's some hospitality for you, though. Oh, hey. Alright, so that's it for... I guess this is the inn. So what else we got over here? Oh, is this a store? Beakers, scales, measuring spoons, and other alchemical materials. Tiny box of knickknacks. Alec. Barbalo sent you to me. Well, I'm flattered, but I'm not a doctor. Gustav died. Well, that is... I have some potions if you have any body aches. Deflect. You're not running a fever. If you think you're fine, I think you're fine. Listen, if you're going back to see Barbalo, do me a favor and bring this to him. Bottle of scotch. Sounds good. I haven't been able to do much for my friends recently. At least I can try to bring some comfort these days. Really rather not bring it to Barbalo myself. I feel more comfortable here. And don't worry, Barbalo may be a man of the cloth, but I know what he likes to drink. He definitely won't take offense. Not these days. Let me get a chance. Okay. Just trying to do what I can. Okay. So, it's usually one or two. messages that we get. Let's see, do we have... So we have items, right? So we have a bottle of scotch. I can't select it, though. So it doesn't tell me who it's for. So I have difficulty keeping names straight. So I'm assuming that I'm going to have a problem remembering that that bottle of scotch is for Babalo. So I don't know how that's going to work for me. It would be great if there was like a journal or something, just to kind of remember what we're supposed to do, should we choose to do it. Red wine rings have stained the inside of the barrel. Let's see, what do we got up here? Who are you? Stranger, forgive me for not celebrating your arrival like the rest of town. I buried my parents last week. I'm not going to celebrate. Oh, that's sad. So that's Cecilia. Jenica, so you're the one they saved last night. Of course, you look so much like them. I wonder if they do the same for someone who looks like my sister or me. I don't know what that means. So you're the one they saved last night. Is this a sign from the mother? I was hoping that the stranger would be the one to save us. But of course the mother would never send a man as her prophet. I guess you really are just here to die like the rest of us. Such a happy, happy frame of mind. I guess you really are just here to die. Sucks to be me. Alright, so... So now we've unlocked something because these guys weren't here before. Eric, you're going to get sick out here. It's time to go inside. Come on. I just want to spend all day outside. We'll go make a snowman or something, dude. Alright, so he's going to get sick and die. I predict it. So, the man of the cloth. So that's the cave. I'm sure there's a quest in there. But let's give the scotch to Babalo. I think he's in here, right? Nope. He's in the inn. Right? I'm assuming. Nope. Come on, man. Throw me a bone. Where is he? Unless he looks like a nun. Alright. Oh, that must be Borbalo. He looks... Borbalo needs to cut his hair. Welcome back, stranger. Did I give you a clean bill of health? And he sent this? Well, that was mighty generous of him. I've always liked Alec, but perhaps not invested the time necessary to make a friendship. I wonder if I'm too late. It's never too late, dude. Please, everyone, come quick. Aha! Kicks off a quest. Eric's just run into the cave. We have to get him. Oh, stupid little kid. Friend, calm down. Ethel is guarding the entrance. I'm sure Eric didn't make it far. Well, Ethel fell asleep on the job if that kid got in there. Guess again, father. Uh-oh. Ethel. Dude, what are you doing in here? That is, well, it was cold. Oh, you big wuss. I also heard about our guest. As the last remaining watchman, I determined it was my duty to investigate the stranger to make sure no harm would come. Nice cover story, dude. I don't care about some stranger. Come help me save my son. Well, it's quite dangerous. And I can't help those who won't help themselves. I use that phrase a lot, but I can't sympathize in this case. What? What Ethel means is that if the boy is too stupid to respect his elders, perhaps a few cuts and scrapes are just punishment. Wow. Cuts and scrapes? Bernadette, the beast lives down in that cave. Huh. Sandor, you're a righteous and pious man, and I respect that. But surely you've seen that your boy has turned to sin since the passing of his younger brother. The gods I worship do not exact revenge on an 8-year-old boy who has already suffered so much. Friend, I need you. You know that the cave has too many hidden traps for one man to do this alone. Sandor, you have all my love and support, and you know that. But I'm sure Eric is fine. Oh, wow. I'm not even going to go look. He's probably playing close to the entrance. You can just walk in and scoop him right up. Yeah, right. Cowards down to the last, every one of you. That's right. Ask me, I'll do it. My neighbors and friends are making excuses, stranger. But do you know why they won't come? The secret of it are that I'm sure no one has bothered to tell you. The hunter's mark is on all our heads. There's a beast that lives in the cave, and for the past 2 months it has come out of the depths of its hellish lair and killed our friends, our neighbors, our family. I've already lost a son to it, and we have no idea how to stop it. These people around you have all given up hope. I count myself as one of them. Every night, a single person dies. The reason no one will help me, and the reason they bother to waste precious supplies nursing you back to health, is because they think they can escape death one more night. You're nothing but borrowed time to them, stranger. And now that Eric's made a childish mistake, so is he. Everyone has abandoned me. I don't know anything about you, and you have no reason to risk your life for me, but please, will you help me? Of course I will. I thank the gods for sending you to me. Hurry, meet me at the cave entrance, just south of here. The longer we wait, the more ground Eric could gain on us. He is quick. Ooh. Gonna have some tea before we leave. Get out, dude, out of my way. Alright. We are not going to go in there, but we're going to get to the entrance. So, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Went a little longer than 20 minutes than I thought because of that quest. So, hopefully, as I say, you enjoyed. If you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave them below. I am going to continue the series until we at least finish a quest line. Hopefully we'll get to the point where we're doing a couple of different quest lines just to kind of show some of the different storylines and the effects of some of the things that you do, how it changes the story. So that'll be interesting. It doesn't just change the story, it changes the game because it changes the puzzles, which I find really, really interesting. So let me save this. Story 1. Save it. What does that mean? Oh! Oh, these are the people that are in it. Oh, sweet. So nobody's died yet. Oh, great. So we've met the people that are not question marks. The people that are question marks we have not met yet. And I don't even know if they're in this demo. Cool. Awesome. So this is day 1. Oh, yeah. This is going to be cool. This is going to be cool. Alright, so I guess we'll catch you in the next episode when we go into the cave to fight the beast.